Hey, welcome to Mama Mosey Tarot. If you're seeing me, I may have a message for you. No captions, no hashtags, no sounds. And this is going to be about love. I rarely do love readings. I mean, I guess, yeah. I rarely do love readings, but I really want to do one today. It's been a lot of fix yourself, fix yourself, fix yourself lately. So, we'll see what the cards have to tell us. Something just flew out. The Empress. It's never good. It's good. There's an unhealthy attachment to love here. With this chains as a baby's legs, this mother has chained the baby to herself and now needs something that she should be caring for and teaching to be on its own. She needs it more than it needs her. So, what about love are you too attached to? Oh, you're too attached to the idea of getting hurt. Deals in the dark. You've been hurt a lot before, and it's like you can recognize all the signs coming, and you're like, fuck, called it. Yep, knew it. Oh, let me guess. And you're not wrong usually. That's what with the deals in the dark ties into something you know very well and something you have experience with. So what does that mean for you? That means you need to change not your standards. Maybe change your standards a little bit. Yeah, don't cut it all to the ground, but definitely change your standards, because we just had blood death. I believe this is blood death. Yeah, this is blood death. So this is a complete cut down. This is destroying, painful loss. This didn't pop out, though. This just flipped and got my attention in my hand, letting me know that it is something you need to take care of, but not necessarily a path towards ruin for you. You just need to handle it and deal with those attachment issues. Stop being so hard, though. You need to reconnect. So this is Tecpatacutli, if I'm pronouncing it right. I've only read it. But this is a Lord of Flint and Steel. Cold, hard truth, but not unkind, not uncaring. Just about truth. Honest, to the point. You need to be that honest with yourself. But not so much that you're... Woo, not so much so that the High Priestess came out, not so much that you are discounting your intuition. Do not discount your intuition out of fear. With this Tecpatacutli and the High Priestess coming out, because Tecpatacutli came out in reverse. This fear is cutting off your tie to your intuition for some of you as well. Moving from fear. Because when you have fear, you have self-doubt. The reason you have fear is like, I don't want to do this, I can't handle this, I've done it before, I don't want to do it again. You can handle it. And if it comes along, you will handle it, but you don't need to move from that place of fear, because all that does is create doubt before the relationship even ever really has a chance to get off the ground. Yeah, so the Ten of Wands flipped and then just fell out. So it's like you see something and you yank it and you're like, yep, that's it, I fucking knew it. And maybe have been wrong in some cases. I don't know. That hadn't really come out that you've been wrong, but there might be a chance to be wrong in the future where you don't want to be wrong. You don't want to push this connection away. You want to see that this person is not perfect. And that's with lowering the standards too. You want to see that this person is not perfect. But with this Ten of Wands, you want to lovingly craft the basket when you decide to engage with this person and understand that while they are not perfect, neither are you. And when you get to know each other, little things come out. But I was reading about it today, and that's what love is. It's that complete acceptance of these things about this person. You don't have to like everything, but you accept that that person is who they are, and that certain part of them is intrinsically a part of them. The Night Owl. So in doing this, if you can lovingly create this basket to help this new connection along when it comes along. I don't see it yet, so it might be a minute. You might have some time to adjust things, but don't drag your feet, okay? You need to listen more to your intuition. Stop being afraid of connection. Stop moving from a place of fear just because you've been hurt before. Because you've been hurt before, and if you can get yourself to a better, a more high vibrational way of thinking when it comes to connection, then I think that's going to bring in some things for you. The Night Owl always brings things, and I usually pull 2 cards randomly from the deck, so I'm just going to see what that one is. Oh, that's the other death. That's riding death. So it can be a big sweeping change with a lot of harsh truth behind it that you kind of don't really want to see, but there is a kind of beauty and strength in it. With this 3 of Wands specifically here, there is a beauty to that path, and that will get you where you need to go if you want to just dive in head first and deconstruct everything, cut down all of your previous standards and kind of start anew, afresh, start all over. But there is another, we're going to see what the other path would be. So I'm going to deconsecration. So it would be a more gentle type of healing for you. Instead of just swoosh, everything's cutting down everything in your path, it's a, with this deconsecration card, there is a call to heal here. You have to figure out what it is about love, your standards, something about how you move in and with love and connection that needs to be reconsecrated. It has been broken down and destroyed, and it needs to be picked up and repaired. But the more gentle route is going to take a little bit longer, because you have to find what that one or two few specific things are. But the choice is ultimately up to you. I mean, you can do it quick, fast, in a hurry, or you can, with this Paimon King of Subjugation coming out, that doesn't feel as ominous as it usually does to me. It's literally just for me right now saying it is your choice, and you have the strength to handle either option. It looks like you're very good at multitasking, but don't let yourself get too cut off from the goal behind what you're doing. Okay, it's for love, so don't cut yourself off from that emotion, from that feeling, from connection. Don't be a traitor to your goal. It might be a little hard once you get that control and you just kind of want to sit in that and be like, okay, well, I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to cut this off. I can cut this off. I can cut this off. I can cut this off. I don't have to deal with this. I can just cut this off. Complete disconnection from people and moving further and further away from your actual goal if you forget about why you're doing this. So make sure that you rein in this kind of want here to give up and get distracted by the little changes that happen instead of focusing on the big change that we want, which is how we see and move in love. Yeah, little changes, daily rituals, little daily, day-to-day things, how you think, how you talk, what words you use even, could have an effect. So change it all, change it a little bit at a time after exploring what is really causing problems, but that's emotional exploration, okay? What the this didn't belong in this deck. Worth, the Queen. This is Oracles. I believe that is the Oracle. So while you're doing all of this healing, just be on your own, be for your own self, be this Queen for you. It's a vibe of like, God, that one video clip, listen to your instincts. I can't remember her name, but it's just that regal kind of, you are for you, and that is solid. Nobody's going to shake that. And nobody's going to move you from what you're trying to do there. And then we've got weird-ass mystical shit in the sun, so follow your intuition. Pay attention to signs that you might see, and find happiness and joy in what you are doing. It might be uncomfortable. It might be painful. And then we've got the Fountain, the Ace of Wands. So a brand new chance to reignite your passion and reignite your emotions. Okay? If you can bridge this, if you can do this, I think you're going to have a fantastic outcome. But it's looking like it might be time to get to work. Hope this helped. Love you.